Namaste students, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया. I am JVN's Dr. Neeraj Dhulia, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. So today we are here to discuss the topic animal behavior and environment. So what is the effect of the environment on the animal behavior? So this topic comes under the subject behavioral science, and here we start that. So many factors are there which are responsible for change in the behavior, animal behavior. Okay, so one of the factor is the environmental factors, and under this factor, environmental factor, there are many other factors which are being studied. Okay, so the factors which comes under the environmental factor, we are discussing here one by one. Okay. So how the animals behave according to the environment. We will discuss the five important factors with the fear response, territory size, diet, daily habits, and the family and herd size. So these are the environmental. These are the factors which affect their behavior. Okay, so let's start with the fear response. Okay, so this is a complex uh, topic, but we will understand with a simple example, that is, assume a beer. One is wild beer and another is the circus beer. Okay, so there are two beers, one is wild beer and another is the circus beer. We are checking their sensitivity towards the crowd. Okay, so you can easily understand that the beer which uh, is a wild beer will be very sensitive towards the crowd or the humans. Why? Because it does not know about the humans, and it is very less uh, known to the humans. Okay, but in compared to the circus bear, which is very habituate to the humans, will be less sensitive, okay, towards the crowd. So likewise, there are uh, many factors. Okay, so the animals have the brain also. Okay, so they intelligently responds towards the abundance or the scarcity, whatever resources they need around there. Okay, like in order to survive, they need various factors like food and water. Okay, nesting and shelter sites, then the safety protection from predators or danger, and for the reproduction. Okay, so territory size is depend on these factors. Territory size, the size which is marked by an animal. Okay, so this territory size will be affected, or this territory size behavior will be affected by the animal on the basis of the lack of the resources it have. Okay, so for example, it have a food around it. Okay, it have the resting size around it. Okay, but for the reproduction it have to move forward. So the territory size will affect by lacking of any one of the factor. So whatever the factor mentioned here, food, water, nesting site, and reproduction, if one of the factor is limited in its territory, so it have to increase the territory size for the single factor. Okay, so all of these factors are responsible for marking the territory size. Fine. Then second is diet. So the diet also affects the animal behavior. You see that the most survival animals, okay, the most adaptable species in the earth is omnivores, like the insects. They can eat the vegetarian diet or the non-vegetarian diet. Okay, so the survival of the species affects by their diet. Okay, so, and it is very obvious that which is the diet available around the animals will be preferred by them. Okay, so if a species is there, for example, to practice in a population of a species, some of them feed on the fruits and vegetables, okay, while others depends on the meat. So this behavior is not only their innate behavior but also affected by the environment. So in their environment, if the vegetarian diet is higher, so they will prefer to eat vegetarian. But it is not fact for all the species. Okay, in case of the lion, it is 100% depend on the non-vegetarian diet. But in some cases, which are the omnivorous species, okay, so they prefer according to the availability. So the diet will affect their environment. Okay, so in some of the animals, the diet can even change from year to year or from season to season. Okay, in which season what is the most available, that will be preferred by them. Then the daily habits. Okay, so the daily habits and routines that can change dependently on what makes the most sense of their environment. Okay, for example, the deer. Okay, when the deer in a forest, they can live in small groups, but when they migrate to the other sites where they don't have any shelter or sites for hiding from the predators, their habit changes, and they their herd size increases. Means they live in the big groups. Okay, that is for the sake of the protection. Okay, likewise the nocturnal animals. Okay, so some animals have the innate behavior of the nocturnal type, but few species like the for example the deer, okay, they can walk in day also. But in case uh, when their sites are neighbor by the humans, okay, they prefer to walk in night. Okay, so their nocturnal behavior depends on the their daily habit depends on the environment. Okay, then next is the effect of predators on daily habits. Okay, so the sites, for example, deer is there. Okay, and in the environment of the deer there is no predator, so its habit will change and it will walk fearlessly. Okay, abundantly, it can go here and where. So their habit will change. Okay, so next is the family and herd size. So herd size is the number of animals in a group. So different environments can affect herd behavior by change in the size of their groups. Okay, so the herd size depends on the belief of the production. So as I told that in the grasslands where is the protection site is less, the herd size will be greater. Okay, or in the forest regions where there are the sites of for hiding from the predator, the herd size may be less. Okay, so thank you. These are the uh, animal behavior and environment. This session was powered by digital version 2 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope this session is um, helpful for you. Okay, and if you have any issue or any query, you can write in the comment box. I will respond and clear the query. Thank you.